about your story.
I was born in a city in South Africa called Johannesburg. That's a mining town in South Africa, and it's the financial district of our region in Gauteng.
That's my older sister on the right and my younger brother in the middle, and I believe I'm the best looking of the three.
My work is in entrepreneurship. I love building entrepreneurs, but what I always find is entrepreneurs could just do with a few tips of how to start the entrepreneurship journey. The first with all entrepreneurs that come into our offices is that we ask them the basics, right? Which sounds like a very simple thing to say, but a lot of people just don't know the basics. So the first thing is learn the basics, right? If you want to be an entrepreneur, know what an innovator pitch is, know what a business canvas is, know what design thinking is. It makes it easier, it makes you more marketable, it makes it very much easier for us to take you to other parts of the world and for people to invest in. We speak to a lot of investors in the US and they're always interested in investing in Africa, but they go, yeah, but Africans, they don't know the basics. So just get to know the basics. And then it's leverage existing resources, right? Incubators and accelerators are free. If you have an idea, go to an incubator, go to an accelerator. It's free for you to enroll into a program and to get some mentorship. You'll get to test, you'll get to prototype, and if the idea is good, they'll take it up, and if it's not, then they won't take it up, but then at least you know. The third is to collaborate. Entrepreneurship is not about being a superstar, it's about solving problems. So if somebody is doing what you want to do, reach out to them and collaborate with them. Don't reinvent the wheel. Don't create the next Facebook. Facebook is already existing. If you have a really good idea for Facebook, then partner with Facebook. They're always open to partnering on stuff like that. The next is pivot, right? So what we see with a lot of entrepreneurs is people stay married to their ideas. You have a good idea, but it's just not working, but you're like, no, this idea, my grandmother taught it to me, and it's my grandmother's favorite recipe. If it's not working, just pivot. You know, you can change the process. You don't have to change the idea. You can just pivot. And then the next is fail forward. I think it's not as true for many of you, younger generation, but it's definitely true for a lot of the older generation, is that people are just afraid to fail. But failure, especially in entrepreneurship, is considered a good thing, because if you failed, you at least know that you've tried. And if you failed, you know that you know what not to do. You have one way of how not to do something.